new 5-ton lighter amphibious resupply cargo vehicle called Larc V embodies advanced designs, materials, and fabricating techniques that help it outperform similar amphibians. The vehicle has large diameter, low-pressure tires, eliminating need for a wheel suspension system. Modern aluminum construction and welding has produced a leak-proof hull of great strength and buoyancy. The compartment housing the 270 horsepower engine permits easy accessibility for maintenance. 2 forward and 2 reverse speeds drive the wheels and the C propeller. The same steering gear turns the rudder and the wheels. The oversized tires are deeply recessed in the hull for streamlining. Speed on smooth water is 10 miles an hour. Turning radius is 35 feet. The Larc V matches or outperforms other vehicles in cross-country trials that include mud, sand, and other terrain. Ground clearance of the vehicle is 23 inches. 4-wheel hydraulic crab steering increases maneuverability. Over a hard surface, Larc V has a top speed of 35 miles per hour. Its performance in heavy surf is superior. It negotiates incoming and following breakers exceeding 10 feet in height. The sealed aluminum construction gives the hull non-swappable characteristics, and its smooth marine design provides good handling. In addition to the Larc V, a 15-ton version of similar design is being developed and undergoing tests. When the Larcs join the already operational 60-ton bark, the Army will have a family of modern amphibians that will provide over-the-beach supply with greater speed and flexibility than ever before. This is the Corps of Engineers' revolutionary new all-purpose earth mover. It is light enough to be airdropped, yet sturdy enough to do the work of machines twice as heavy. It is powered by a 250 horsepower air-cooled gasoline engine located in the rear. Because of its functional design, the machine serves as bulldozer, scraper, grader, cargo carrier, or prime mover. On turns, the dozer blade and push beams act as a unique steering mechanism, which permits the wheels to follow in the path cut by the dozer. High-pressure hydraulics are used to conserve weight. The 8-ton tractor can be transported by helicopter when front, center, and rear operational components are handled as separate loads. Another important feature is the way ballast is produced. Dirt is self-loaded into the scraper to ballast the lightweight machine to 32,000 pounds. A feature to be exploited during future research is the use of different body configurations between the front and rear sections. Such configurations as shop units and earth augers are being considered. A full tracked version of the tractor is also being developed for evaluation. The earth mover's flexibility of design is due largely to the use of an electrical system front-wheel drive and a mechanical system rear-wheel drive. The all-purpose tractor's greater interchangeability of parts and components should drastically reduce maintenance problems and expedite Army construction. The new Goer, a cross-country vehicle, gives promise of true off-road mobility for transport of heavy cargo in combat areas and has an inherent swimming capability. With a 2-wheel prime mover and large diameter tires, the Goer concept is a radical departure suggested by earth-moving vehicles in the construction industry. 2 prototypes of the Goer, a tanker and a cargo truck, were built under the auspices of the Ordnance Tank Automotive Command. The large diameter, low-pressure tires of the Goer can roll over higher obstructions with less resistance than that offered by tires of smaller diameters. Stability on side hill operations was another important aspect of evaluation. Goer should be more economical to operate than tracked vehicles of similar capacity. Thus, the burden on combat logistics should be eased by the new concept. Gears are shifted by means of a push-button type gear predictor system. This so-called wagon steer characteristic allows the two-wheel cab to turn up to 90 degrees in either direction, permitting greater maneuverability with a simple, rugged, and reliable design. In deep mud tests, this loaded 6x6 M54 cargo truck quickly bogged down, its undercarriage held fast. The Goer tanker, carrying 2 tons more than the truck, kept moving through the same mud, partly because of its lower ground pressure, primarily because of its high ground clearance assisted by the wagon steer. With a 30-inch ground clearance, twice that of the 6x6, the Goer passes over the mud that held the truck fast. Ground clearance may be further increased on future models. The Goer's structural strength, like that of planes, tanks, and turtles, is in its outer skin. This enables the Goer to swim on water. Waterproof parts and submersible engines are unnecessary. The treads of the large tires act like paddle wheels to propel the Goer at 3.3 knots in calm water. Simplicity of construction, increased mobility, increased payload. All these advantages, plus the adaptability of commercial Goer-type vehicles to military use, indicate the Goer design will be a major improvement over that of conventional Army vehicles.